Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob.
Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sensomi. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now, it's Tuesday, so it's the Welling United save, and we're going to start out with an FA Cup game against Swansea City. Now, in the last episode, I was talking about how long this show has gone, and I thought it was 4.5 years, almost into 5 years, but it wasn't. We're started into year 4, so to speak. So we've been doing this series for over 3 years, so that's still a big lump of time, I must say. Now, getting in here, we can see that they really want me to rest Penna and to rest Novak. Oh, I don't want to do that. We need them in this game. They're all green here in the fitness. You know what? I don't care. They're going to get to play. I'm pretty sure that he's still injured, Steve Clay, yes? So he has to stay away. So I think we're going to go with Chris Proser there. We don't have much of a choice, do we? We could bring in Eddie Petrie. I think we're going to put Eddie Petrie there instead. He's on his way out, being lent out. But yeah, let's put him in there so that we have... Maybe he can be a little more happy. Unfortunately, I think his contract runs out next year, so he has one more year to go after this. 27, has reached his potential here, but I thought he was going to become better. And yeah, I think he had a higher potential when we signed him, so to speak. Anyway, we're going to use this team, even though Penna and Novak really should be rested. We're still going to use this team. Didn't rest any players from training. I did the recovery thingamajig, that's all, and we're not going to go hard in on anybody. So yeah, let's pick up where you left off. Let's kick off, skip. Whew, away we go. At home to Swansea in the FA Cup. Come on, Welling. I almost said Welling. Oh, Riva, Tommy Riva. I think that has been a really successful signing this season, Tommy Riva. And yeah, that has been really interesting to see him blossoming into something really good here at Welling. So yeah. And another thing when it comes to the thing with this series here that we've kept up for over 3 years is that let's look at this first. Oh crap. Swansea take the lead. Not good. Penna's on goal. One thing that I really noticed, because I went back to just take a little look, and I did listen for 2 or 3 minutes, it's the quality of the sound that I have improved quite a bit, I must say. I think when I started out, I used the microphone on the headset that I played with, and that's why there is such a crappy sound. I have since then bought myself a Rode microphone, which I use, which I feel is getting a lot better sound, but I'm no magician there either. Oh, Tommy Reaver, yes! Tommy Reaver, 1-1. So I know that there's most likely would be a huge amount of things that I could do to improve the sound even more. I'm trying to learn as much as I can when time is upon me or whatever. When I find the time, I try to improve everything about everything. So yeah. Now, one of the reasons why I don't bring myself into the picture is because I feel that, oh, look at that, Tommy Reaver, 2-1 for Welling. He's in a form. Thank you, Tommy. Now, what was I going to say? Yeah, the reason why I don't have my face on the screen is that I feel it takes away. There's no way. Where am I supposed to put the face? The only way I could do that, have my face on it, is if I did do like I did before, when what was it? Between every game, I sort of shrinked. I brought the screen down to be smaller, so that there was a little line up at the top and one at the side that says when every video comes out and stuff like that. And up in the corner, there was a little club badge of the episode or the team that I was playing with in that episode. Maybe that little thing up there is where I could put my face and have that constantly with Gaming Like a Noob up here and constantly with the times here. But I feel there is a couple of problems with that. First of all, you will have a static picture up here, you will have a static picture up there, down here, and that might not be good for your screens. That could be some burn-ins to your screens and stuff like that, so I don't want to do it like that. And of course, it's already quite hard, to be honest, especially if you look upon it on a mobile phone or something. It's already very hard to read the players' names and the score and everything. So, and it would bring down the screen a bit more, so make it even smaller. So that's why I have opted not to put my face on the screen. I think that's the best alternative. I have been considering that if I'm going to do anything like that, maybe I'll do it at the end of the episode or something. So just to summarize, when I've shown everything I want to show in an episode, I then bring it down like I did back then, and then talk up in the corner and wish you all health and faith and everything, and tell you to subscribe and all that stuff. That's the only place or only time I feel that I would have the possibility to put that in without you losing quality of the stream there or the video. So yeah. Oh, who's tired? Martin Turney. I think we're going to pause the game here. We're going to have to go into this one here because we have a lot of tired. We have Penna, Novak and Turney. Those three are the really important players to be rested. So Penna, should it be Nezid, or I'm going to be going with Erazati. And then we have Novak for message, and we have Turney and bring in La Pena. There we go. 3 changes. All the changes are done. The most tired players on the pitch are out of it, and we're going to put this one on defend as well. Ooh, hopefully we can survive this. There are 20 minutes left to play. Here comes Swansea. Headed away by Message. Thank you. Lukic on the run. Lukic. Come on, Lukic. Yeah, come on. Oh, he's brought down. Is that a penalty? It looks like it. Can we score on it as well? 3-1 here could be a really good sign. Oh, penalty is awarded. Come on, who will take it? Oh, Riva misses it. He's been brilliant. He scored both our goals and he misses the penalty. That's a shame. Senjin working for the loose ball here. Gets it to Razati and then that highlight is over. Oh, that was such a shame. Missing a penalty. Tommy Riva scoring 2 goals in this game. Close to a hat-trick and misses it. That's... Oh, an Oscar Thorn! Ole, 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 ole. Oscar Thorn, he scores. Let's be our ass gonna have a look. All right. Ah, come on! Oh, that's not good. Offside. I think I've celebrated too early. Now we still need to keep Swansea away for another at least 5 minutes here. Come on, Welling. We need this win. And most likely we'll have to rest a couple of players after this game. Come on. Oh no, here comes Swansea. Ah, come on! Dang it! Will we come back from this? Or are we going to go out of the FA Cup? This is horrible. Really horrible. We were so close to go through to the next round, and there we have it. 2-2. And yeah. I'm not going to stop here like I usually do, because I don't know if there's extra time here. So I'm going to go to the dressing room, and I guess I'm going to go with their recommendation here, and then continue. And yeah, it's going to be a replay. So yeah, we're going to have to face them again. So yeah. I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here. Second game of this episode is in the league against Nottingham Forest at home. I think we're just going to jump in and see what type of players we can use today. I think we're going to try and find something that we can rest a couple of players or something. We don't want them to get injured. So let's have a look here now. Nobody seems to be... Yeah, Novak is... So he's going to be on the bench. And Message is going to get to play today. That's going to be interesting to see. I actually had the deal of a lifetime, but I said no thank you to it. Not for me personally here, but they wanted to buy Aritz Erazati for £39 million, and I just realized after I said no, I realized I signed him on a free transfer. That would have been a lot of money for us, but I said no. Maybe they'll come with a new offering, and maybe I'll say yes then, but I don't know. He should be playing more than he does, but it's hard for him to take the position of any of those two, Rodrill Grant or Romero. So that's why he's on the bench. But yeah, nobody seems to be really tired today, so we can use. It was Novak, of course, that it was in need of a rest, and Pena no longer needs the rest, but there's a lot of teams interested in him. So, which there is in many of my players. Of course, the goalkeeper is somebody that they are after as well. So, yeah. I think we're going to kick off this game. and see what we can do today. Against Nottingham Forest at home, and we all know that the next and last game of this episode is at home against Manchester City, so that's going to be a tough game to get done and get points against, but we're going to do our best. Hopefully, I do not always control my players to do their very best. I try to get them to do their very best every game, but they don't really want to do what I want them to do all the time. Corner for us. Oh, come on. Yeah, Briones picks up the loose ball. Briones, can he get the ball in as well? Having a hard time getting past that one. Message gets it to Pena. Pena to... Oh! What a goal by Tanju Senjin! That was a lovely strike, and we take the lead. Look at this. Good pass from Message to Pena there as well, and then Pena just plays it to... Ah, that's so beautiful to see. I think we are playing better and better football. It's almost a pleasant thing to watch. As Thorn, Message... Tenju shoots again. He tries it again, but this time it creates a counter-attack, and this is not looking good. Harkin is there saving it. Thank you. Tenjin heading it away there. Lukic heading it down to Thorn. Thorn on the move, but they win the ball back there from him. But we've taken the lead at least. And Tottenham is going to be a hard team to surpass, I guess, since they signed their new young star midfielder, Zico, there. It seems like they've started to win games in a row here now. They're in a good form since he came. So, yeah. It's tough teams that we are fighting against. I mean, City, Liverpool, Norwich, United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham. Who are we going to surpass of them? I mean, just by the power of the name, maybe Norwich shouldn't be there, but otherwise they're all huge clubs. And who can we take down from that position? It's going to be a hard one. And Lukic is injured. So I want to take him off because I don't want to risk him, and we pretty much only have Eddie Petrie to put in there. So let's give him the opportunity to play today. Pump my fist and go with the assistant's recommendation and start the second half. And we're up and running again. Can Eddie Petrie do anything that Lukic could do? Can he be anything close to him in quality here so that we can continue to play in a winning way? Reaver hasn't played very well today either. That's a bit surprising. I don't know. I mean, it looks like I'm going to have to take out Reaver and Turney pretty soon. But yeah, Message, Tanju Senjin, Petrie, Briones, and there is Thorn. Oh, so close. So close. We're going to wait a couple of minutes more. I mean, yeah, sure. I don't think we're going to do any changes today. We need the best players. Turney is really tired now, so I guess we're going to have to take La Pena in there then. That's unfortunate. But still, Tommy Rivers are... I think I'm going to take him off as well because he hasn't played well, even if he's not that tired. Look at that! That was the Pena, right? No, it was Turney before he leave the pitch. He had that opportunity. Holy smokes. Well, it's the 3 points that I'm after. But then we need to keep it clean here as well. I think I'm going to shout for them to focus. Ooh, that was a long, beautiful ball. And here they come. Can we stop Nottingham? Ah, thank you. Eddie Petrie, can you do something with it this time then? Or are they just going to steal it from you? He runs with the ball a lot here. That's a long ball over to Briones. That was a good one. Penna to Thorn. Thorn back to Message. Out to Briones. Can he get the ball in? Yes. To Jones. Jackson Jones to Tenju. Back to Jones. To Penna. Penna shoots! Ooh, what a shot! Hits the bar there. Oh, that was certainly worth a better faith than it got, but yeah. And here comes Nottingham. We don't want them to score. Please, please keep them away. Thank you, Petrie. You did a good defensive job there, I must say. Come on. Come on, don't let them create chances here. Oh, here they come. He was offside. Yes. Is that Fraser Breivik? It is. One of those strikers that I was trying to sign for many years. Penna? Oh, come on. Maybe we'll have a look at him when the game is over here in Francis Breivik. Briones, Oscar Thorn. Thorn. What? What was that? That was the weirdest shot I've ever seen in Football Manager, to be honest. Very, very weird. Come on. Yeah. Let the time run out here now, please. Yes, we get a three-pointer. That's the most important thing. Here's Fraser Breivik. Is a player that I tried to sign for many, many years. He is now 24, only 24. I remember him down in Wigan, and I tried to sign him. He's played for quite a few seasons. Look at that, all the way back 23, 24. So I guess I discovered him as a really young lad, and I never could sign him. He was never interested in coming to my team, and yeah, now I don't think I'm that interested in him anymore, even though he's doing okay in Nottingham Forest. But yeah, anyway, let's see if we can get back to this screen here. Yes, and I'll guess I'll just see you in the next and last game of this episode, which is against Manchester City at home. Let's see you there. And so we're here. Last game of this episode. It's going to be at home to Manchester City. They're topping the table. We can do Liverpool and Manchester United a huge favour if we could at least take points against them. But we know that's going to be very, very hard. So, yeah. But let's see what we can do. I'm not going to risk Penna. So he's going to get to rest today. Let's see. Let's play Nesid there. And Briones is tired as well. I'm thinking Erazati to play there. Yeah. So we have the right and left defender are way out of sharpness though, but still some good players to replace them. And I guess Novak should be back. Yeah. So let's put him back into the team. How about Steve Clay? Is he free from injury still? No, he's still injured. So, yeah, it's still going to be Eddie Petrie there on the bench. We do have Andrea Lukic that needs to have some rest as well. Should we just take the chance with Eddie Petrie there? Let's see how many stars, or half a star is all that it lowered it with. So let's do that. We're going to do that. We can always put Lukic in if things go really bad here. But yeah, we need to do something. Let's hope our little lad here can prove himself to be a superstar. Look at how good he is. I know that he's signed a new contract for 2 or 3 years, something like 35, 36. He's going to be tying himself up with. He's going to get a contract that is worth £60,000 a week. So he's really going to get a major salary increase, considering he's getting 150 per week now. So yeah, that's going to be costing us a bit, but I think that's a cost we'll gladly pay, considering he's probably starting to become one of our very best players. So yeah. And is he Northern Irish? Yep, from Northern Ireland. So sorry, England, no goalkeeper for your country being created here, because I think he's Irish or something. He's Welsh. Yeah, I knew it was something. And this looks like an Englishman, yes, 16-year-old, but he doesn't seem to become anything. He's more something that I brought into. I think I signed him from the youth players that came up. Anyway, let's get on to the game, and let's hope we can do something against Manchester City. But as usual, playing against teams like this that are so high up in the league and everything, of course we are huge underdogs in this game. Considering we are faced against Erling Haaland as well, and Phil Foden, and yeah, looks like Kevin is have retired or something. That's good. Lucky us, I guess. I'm pretty sure they found somebody else to take that position in the team. Here we go. City seems to be creating the first opportunity here after 15 minutes. Come on, don't. Oh, thank you. We need to get a hold of the ball here. They are playing us off the park here. We could just as well go to this. Ooh. Feels like we could go and buy some sausage there, or hot dogs, or whatever you want to call it, and just look at City play football, because we were totally outplayed there. Here we get a corner though. Right, it creates a chance for Manchester City to get a counter attack here, and oh, that's a good ball, and that's a good save. Harkin saving us yet another time. Come on, you can't. It's not going to be possible to continue for him to do this every single game, to save us like that. So the rest of the team needs to improve as well. Come on. United have a lead over Chelsea, which means with the 1 point that we have at the moment, since it's a draw here, have made us climb in the... Oh, look at that! Oscar Thorne, 1-0 for Welling against the top team, Manchester City. Holy smokes. Ah. You know what? This is lovely. And it would have been a lovely way. I shouldn't say would, because I don't know. It could still happen, of course. We are in 1-0 lead, but it would be a lovely way to end this episode if we could win here today. I know it's going to be very, very hard to keep this scoreline. To not let in a goal against Manchester City will be extremely hard. But it would have been a lovely way to end this episode. So lovely. Eddie Petrie moving with the ball. I think he runs a little too much with the ball, and he's not good enough to dribble past anybody. So it creates counter attacks when he loses the ball there. There we go. Rodward Grant up to Thorne. Out Thorn, you better be better there. Riva. Novak. Petrie with the... Oh, look at that strike from Oscar Thorn, and it's 2-0 for Welling. Ho, ho! Ah, such glorious moment this is. Maybe, just maybe we have that small chance of reaching Europe. Oh, how wonderful that would have been if we can play in a European competition next season. Oh, Rodwell Grant really showing his strength there and just getting the ball out of the penalty area. Here they come again though, Foden. Oh no. Jamal Musiala makes it 2-1. They brought one back. I'm going to tell my lads to focus. And Tanju Senjin is extremely tired, so I'm going to let him play the first half, but he's going to come off. That's unfortunate. So sad. We had a golden opportunity there to come. Well, we're still in the lead, so I shouldn't be too depressed here, but yeah, of course, we want Eddie Petrie very tired. We're going to bring in Lukic there now. And, of course, Tenjin, we know he's going to get tired pretty soon, so up with the ball. Nezid. Rodwell Grant. Long ball back home to Harkin. Harkin to Romero. Back to Harkin. Harkin with a long ball. Ends up in the possession of Manchester City. Here comes City. Please don't give them 2-2 here. Oh, Harkin, thank you. Whew. Foden close to scoring there. Here they come again, and Harkin, thank you. Ooh. Please make the game of your life in this game. I would be very happy if we could win this. End this episode with a win would be just lovely. Senjin is too tired now. Message will come in and he will play as a defending one instead. Oh, come on. Who do I take out later on? It's going to be Tommy Reaver or Turney, I guess. Lukic. Lukic shoots. That's a poor finish. A really poor finish. Come on, Welling. This is really nervous. It's a tough game, and we even if we lose this game, I'm going to be very proud of what my lads have done here today to keep up with Manchester City like this. But yeah, I really hope we don't lose this. I really hope... Ah, that's not a good pass. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. 60 minutes. There's half an hour left to play. And Tommy Rivers and Martin... I'm going to take out Tommy Rivers. He's played worst as well. And Jackson Jones coming in. Hopefully with a bit of pace and quickness to do something on that right side. Here he comes. Gets creating a chance immediately, I guess. Couldn't he get a penalty? Oh, he might be getting a penalty there. Looks like it. Ooh, penalty's going to be checked by VAR, and the result is no penalty. Come on. Come on. It would have been Oscar Thorn to take that one, I guess, because that... If he'd scored, he'd done a hat-trick against Manchester City. Now, wouldn't that be a glorious moment? Oh, good tackle by Message. Jackson Jones to Thorn. Thorn. Oh, he's tackled. What's going to happen to Ruben here? He's sent off. Ooh, that's interesting. But... still City equalises with one player less on the pitch. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? They get a player sent off and immediately they go up and equalize. I mean, what in God's name is that? Message, Jones. And they get another opportunity. A message, Novak. Jackson Jones. Jackson Jones. Oh, come on. There we go. Message. Rodwell Grant. Finding Tony. Novak. Here's Erazati. Erazati, you need to play better than that. We can't do any more changes, so we need to... I think we're going to go try some attacking football here. Well, thank you very, very much. They get a player sent off and they play better. Are you kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? Sometimes I just want to... Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. I mean, we played so well all the way up till they get a player sent off. Now, I know better than to share about that, of course, but I was optimistic that, oh, we can hold out now for a 2-1 win, and they turned the game around. It's ridiculous. Really ridiculous, this is. Every single time I get a player sent off, I always lose the game. Always. And come on. This is horrible. Just horrible. Jackson Jones, Novak. We're not going to create a chance here. Jackson Jones. Message. And what a save by their keeper there. I knew I wasn't going to score. It's written in the books of Football Manager, I guess, that one should lose games like this. Dag it. We were so close. And we were getting an advantage with that sending off. But still, they managed to play better than us and turn it around somehow. And it's been a humiliating experience, this. Oh, I guess I'll just gonna have to say bye-bye Europe again. It looks like they're gonna win the league. Coming back in games like this is the way of our winning side. We all know that. But yeah, it really pisses me off, to be honest. We had a chance to win this, and it's not... It doesn't help, because we're already over that time limit, so we're not going to get to create another chance. But it's nice to see us pull one back here, but it's way too late to do that. And yeah, the game is over there. We lose it 4-3, and I'm really disappointed in that. I was happy, as I said, I was not going to be disappointed if we lost. I said that, but that was before they got Ruben Diaz sent off. When he was sent off, I felt that this could be our moment. We could hold on to this 2-1 lead, but no, of course not. They managed to turn it around. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. And I'm going to do that because I'm not happy with their performance. Well, I was happy with their performance in the first half and everything, but not how we ended the game. That's such a huge disappointment. Incredible. Incredible. We could have helped Manchester United getting closer to the first position as well, but nope, wasn't to be. City keep the lead in the league, and yeah, it's huge disappointment in that one. Oh, come on. Yeah, we come unstuck. That's just lent out players. We're just going to skip by them. Loads of players sent or out on loan, and it doesn't seem like any of them want to develop, so I don't know what to do about that. Yeah, the controversials here. We lost out on a penalty as well, that's sure. So yeah, I think we had a 2-1 lead there when the penalty was up for discussion, so very irritating. So let's start with the finances. We have lost 400,000. So we have gained 600,000, if I recollect from the last episode, where we were still in January and we had lost £1 million so far this month. So we have brought back 600,000. That's good. Not much in club vision, is there? Not much in club info. Yeah, I have signed 2 new coaches. The numbers on them were just looked just amazing, and it was the club that recommended me, the coaches and the staff in the club that recommended me sign them. So I kicked out 2 that I felt were not so good and signed those 2 coaches. And we're going to see if we can find them. Schedule, well, we're going to go for competition first, aren't we? 8th in the league. That's how we finished last season, and we want to get at least 1 position higher to get into that European competition. That would have been lovely, but yeah, it's going to be a struggle to get there. FA Cup, we first of all, we need to beat Swansea in the replay game, which is the next game that we're going to play. So it's the first game of the next episode. If we manage to win there, and that's a big it leans Chelsea's way in my mind, but yeah, if we manage to win, we get either Leicester or Watford. So that's going to be an interesting thing to see what happens. So let's get into schedule. As I said, next game is against Swansea on away turf in the FA Cup. Then we have Liverpool away and Norwich away. So, that's going to be a really tough episode next week. I think it looks like we're going to have a break in the play as well. Some international games, I guess, there in between. So that's something to share about, I guess. Yeah. Medical Center, current injuries is still Steve Clay out for another 2 days. Hopefully he will not have lost too much. He's a really good prospect and a player I aim to try and put more emphasis into letting play. So I wanted to give him more games, and when I said that, he broke his jaw and yeah, been out for a couple of weeks. Training, not much to say here, is there? Yeah, we can go into the coaches here. No, this is not how we find them, but you can see that all the are light training now, which is interesting. It's light training for them, for the coaches, so they're not overworked. That's good. Let's see the coaching team. Let's see if I can remember the names of the new I have John Terry, that's right. I've signed him as a coach way back. So he's not new. I wonder if it's James Hartley. No, I don't think it was. Andrew Hughes, I know it was. This is one of them. So 20 in motivation, 19 in determination, and then look at all these numbers looking really good. The bad thing is, of course, that it's not very good working with youngsters, which is pretty much what we do in this club. So let's see if I can remember the other one that I signed. I'm pretty sure it had a face, and maybe I can remember the face because I can't remember the name. Was it Jake? Yeah, this is the one. This is the other one that I signed. He's good working with youngsters, though, and got some really good numbers here. Both of them were recommended by my staff or by my club, so to speak. So, yeah, that's interesting to see what's going to happen here, if they can make us improve on our training, if we're going to get better training with them, hopefully some more developing we could really do with that, of course. And yeah, looking at the team here, we do have some good names, don't we? Not that are established in the real life, but that we have been fighting with for a very long time. Look at Oscar Thorne, for example. I mean, let's have a look at his progress here and attributes and all time. Look at this. He's really been improving throughout the years here at Welling. Really proud of him. And his history, starting out in Norwich, one of those lads that I recommended the way you should be doing in the beginning when you're way down in the league system, waiting for the Premier League clubs to release their young players, often playing in the under 21 and stuff like that, or under 23 in this one, I guess. And then you snap them up for a free transfer. And often they are at least decent quality. Often they are a player that can play in the Vanarama National League or in the North and South divisions and make good efforts in those. And we managed to get him, and some miraculous thing happened when Burnley was interested to buy him and gave us 400,000 for him. And that was actually, I think that was the first major selling of a player that we managed to get. So that's something that started out our finances in for us to be strong enough to reach the Premier League, to be honest. Went on loan to Sofia, did okay there, came back to Burnley, didn't get to play. They release him again. This time from Burnley, last time from Norwich. They release him. We snap him up on a free transfer. And since then, he's been here. And look at this stats here. 39 games, 28 goals. 42 games, 41 goals in the Championship. And then in the Premier League, he's played 33, scored 22. 29, scored 22. Last season, 38 games and 37 goals. This season he's had 24 games and 20 goals. So he's been really good for us throughout the years here. And first of all, creating the backbone of the financial situation for us to improve the club. And now he's here scoring goals, making us go higher and higher. So yeah, I'm really impressed by Oscar Thorne, and yeah, hopefully he can continue to surprise me. Don't think there's anybody else that we have had such a long time. Martin Turney's been with us for quite a few years now, as well. Actually, since League One. That's actually kind of impressive. And yeah, I don't know about him anymore. I think he should have reached a higher potential than he has, but yeah, maybe he's still developing. But he's been here for quite some time now. We're into the 4th season in the Premier League, which is ridiculous. He's also one of those players that were in our Premier League team and were released by them, and we snapped him up, which has been quite good for us, actually. Looking at his potential, he's supposed to reach at least a half a star more, but yeah, we don't know. But he's playing okay, and he's making good games and bad games, I can say. He's very, should I say, uneven. Some games he's very, very good, making great effort, and then next game he's sort of crappy, to be honest. Now, I think one of the reasons might be this here, that he's only got 7 in determination, and determination is a really important aspect if you want the player to develop. So yeah, but another good player that we've had for quite some time. Now, this new player here that we signed was from this year. We signed him for £68 million, and from Toulouse, and yeah, he's been marvelous for us. He's been worth every single penny, I feel. And I'm just surprised that we got him before some other top team came and snapped him up. But we also know that it's going to be hard to keep him, of course, and he has a minimum fee release clause, which is to clubs in the Champions League that offers us 95 million or more. We can't do anything about it, and we're gonna have to release him. He has let's see, a salary now of 96,000, which will increase to 120 when he reach 5 international caps. And let's see how many he has now. He hasn't been taken out to the French national side. That's a hard thing to get into, to be honest, as well. So yeah, it might take some time, but I feel like if he continues to develop, because it seems like he has a bit to go before he's finished in his development, I'm pretty sure he's going to be a regular in the French team, to be honest. So, but yeah, I'm getting into a lot of players today. Let's not do that. Let's get this episode over with. So, but that was a little preview of what I meant is going to happen in that episode that I'm going to create when the season is over, but before I record the preview episode of the season. So in between there, I'm going to do an episode where I just go through the team. I go through the club, go through every player and their development, and talk about what I want to do with them, looking at their history a bit, and I guess, and stuff like that. For some people, that might be a useless or worthless episode. Well, that week you can take a vacation from gaming like a noob. For some other people, that might be just the height of the season, the best episode perhaps, that we go through everything. So yeah, I'm just hoping you will all be pleased with what I'm doing. Having said that, I think we're going to end this episode. So do like, subscribe, leave a little comment, share with your friends. Stay safe out there, have heaps of fun, and I'll just end with bye 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 bye.
Boot up the PC, my heart's in a quake. Sweaty palms gripping the mouse like a snake. Buttons mashed without a clue. In this pixel world, I'm gaming like a noob. Loading screen feels like eternity's grasp. Spawning in with hope and newbies gasp. Teammates groan when they see my name, but I'll press start again, not feeling any shame.